Hi collective, and welcome to my channel, Crystal's Lightwork. Hi everyone. So this reading is going to be a timeless reading intended for whoever finds it, but I always seem to talk about the energies that are surrounding. You know, it's funny, as soon as I started this reading, a saw is going off. I'm sure you can hear it, but I'm going to keep going. And as I was flipping to start this reading, Six of Swords was coming out when I just seen the Death card, right? And I was going to talk about endings, and I've seen the Seven of Swords as well, right? And we're going to find out more. I'm going to show you the cards of cards as I get into them. But I'm like, literally like, I don't know what is going on with like the spiritual warfare, like the attacks are coming in so heavy. Like literally I'm going to post a picture to my community post of the reading that I got late last night. I had so much stuff happen yesterday. Like, oh my gosh, like literally I gotta up and leave again. I already have to leave where I'm at, so I'm leaving this afternoon. But literally I had a reading, and you can look at the picture there. Like literally like every single card that came out was well, I want to, like, I've never had a reading with like so many energies and so many people in it. Like it was all people and the devil. Like there are so many people that are coming in that are trying to block and stop you. A lot of them are the dark cult, like literally the reptilians and the dark Dracos. Like they are really putting up this fight, and like I was like a lot of the false illusions are coming down. A lot of you could be realizing that you've been in fact sleeping with the enemy, being with the enemy. I mean, I've been picking it up in the collective, and so many of the beautiful I don't know if it's fear. I don't know, maybe if just they haven't been able to put it together, but I've been seeing that a lot of the in the spiritual community, like they'll call it out as like I don't know how to put this, like they'll in their readings they'll talk about, you know, spell work being done, and you not knowing who somebody is, and you know, being a dark magician or dabbling in the occult. But literally it's the dark Dracos and the reptilians. I don't know, it's just like, oh my gosh, like I felt like I need to call that out. I mean, I guess it's a way to protect, but there's me being in my Leo side coming out more. I'm just gonna call it as it is. I keep getting 369 too. I know it's been coming up a lot. It's been coming up everywhere. Like literally, like the other day, like our bank account was like 369 369. I was just like, what? Like there's something about this, and I think it has to do with why there's so much energy coming to fight this, coming to stop this. A huge something big must have happened on this shift, on this portal here. Something. There's something, but there's just so much blocking and fighting, and like I don't know, I already feel like I'm kind of like having trouble connecting, and I think that's why I'm being called to move too, because there's a lot of heaviness that is trying to block the communication, the barrier, the downloads, connecting with source and all of that. And it was like, it was funny because it's like I kind of knew it too already, that I was going to go somewhere just for a little bit, and then I was going to get moved, relocated, and already am. So Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords. See, why did I say Eight of Swords? Nine of Swords. See, they want you to feel as though you're trapped and stuck, but really you're not. It's all fear. It's just within what's going on within the mind. Okay? This Faded Dust in Life is coming out. The energy is shifting, right? A lot. And it's causing a lot of changes, a lot of things. I'm getting this as it's kind of like things have to get really, really heavy, really, really dark before they can get better. Like, you know, it's like as the storm's coming, right? you may see the lightning off at the distance, the rain coming in and out and all of that. But as the storm gets closer and closer, it gets far more intense, right? And then you have the storm, and then the clearing happens and things are calmer. It's almost like this big storm has to happen. I don't know if we're in the middle of it right now. I kind of feel like we are in the middle of it right now. I just don't think that we're all aware of it. That's what I mean. Like, it is just crazy. All of the energies, all of the fight. You know, it's so much. Look, they're showing me I'm speaking the truth. Ace of Swords. So we're in the middle of this storm right now. We're in this battle. We're in this fight. They're really trying to stop the ascension, the coming together, the unions that are here. I feel that they're already coming together on the on the spiritual level. It's just anchoring them here into the 3D, so they're going to be materializing. It's like these contracts have already been accepted and signed in the ethers, okay? Even the new contracts, they've been signed now. They've been accepted, so that it's time for them to come together. High priestesses would say that. And it's like they're trying everything to try to stop. But it's like this mind control and manipulation is fading. Yeah, there's healing going on here. So they're trying chaos at all levels. Like, I think a lot of us are already coming together with their soul family, soul tribe, things like that. We're really uniting and helping one another at this time. I know I've been feeling a lot of healing from my soul group. Thank you all so much. Like, literally yesterday was probably one of the hardest days for warfare and attacks that I've had in a long time, and I was able to hold my frequency because of all of you. So, yeah, victory over that. So I feel that this is what's kind of anchoring them more. And that's kind of why it's getting more and more intense and crazy, because it's like they're starting to see that we're able to hold our frequency more. We're manifesting stronger. We're coming together. The light is rising. I don't know why I said the light's rising. That's interesting. I meant to say the frequency is rising. But the light is rising, right? So now they're showing me the 8 of Swords that I was feeling, right? And the 10 of Pentacles. So see, all of that abundance, all of that infinite abundance coming in. A lot of it's spiritual gifts, powers. You know, for a lot of them, they've been restricting our finances and resources because they don't want us to have access to money and resources, because that's going to help us amplify. For a lot of you, they could have been keeping you trapped and stuck with money, making you feel as though you're worried about money, you're in fear, you're not able to, you know, be stepping into these powers, position, all that. 6 of Swords. So there's definitely movement. I really don't know if it's got to be I'm getting moved, but it was kind of like it was already figured out in a way, because it's like I'm having to leave from previous things that had happened here that are out of control. That was out of it's out of my control. It was like it was predetermined already. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know why I felt guided to this deck. Let's get some more messages. Divine Source Spirit, Galactic Realm. What did you want to see from this deck? Because I was guided to this deck. Page of Wands and the Emperor. The Full card. Higher level of ascensions. Emperor, Page of Wands, the Magician, High Priest, and the Devil. See. The Magician's so close to the Devil. What do I always say when the Magician's with the Devil? Spell work, right? But did you see what was right between that High Priestess? Somebody is definitely fighting this spell work off, is awakened to the spell work that's been being done by this devil, this manipulation, this control. Fighting spell work with, fighting magic with magic. It's going back to sender. It's like white magic against dark magic. It's not dark magic. Yeah, look, against keeping a high priestess in the dark, keeping her in an indecision, stopping her from this abundant beginning. What's interesting is we'll be victorious. Look at that. 6 of Wands next to the Tower and the Hierophant. Divine is on this. Divine source. God, these tower moments are coming together. Victory is coming together. I told you enough of us had to level the playing field in a way. We were always strong enough to come together. It was just getting us to be able to come together, communicate, rise together amongst all of this chaos. I've been saying a lot of sleeper angels have been activated and awakened. So a lot of you, if you're not awakened, you're here watching my channel, guess what? You are a chosen one. You are a part of this, what should I even call it? Mission to save humanity. Here to help with the upliftment. There's a strong King of Pentacles energy coming out. So a lot of you, you could be getting the realization recently of how powerful you are, realizing all the people that have been holding you back, realizing your new power, your new potential. Because if you haven't been, to me, you've already gone through an awakening. They showed me that in the cards. I mean, you're never done with spiritual awakenings. There's new levels. You're gonna keep going. You're just gonna keep getting more and more and more. Spiritual enlightens, right? There's so much to learn, all of the beautiful mysteries, of the universe, all of that. So don't ever think, I remember at first to be like, gosh, I'm so tired of these, these spiritual awakenings and these levels and these tests and all of these things. But you need to look at it more as like a video game, right? As you accomplish each of these levels, you unlock new gifts, you get, cool stuff, so look at it that way. And it's like, so each like ascension and level up that you go through, it's an amazing new, and just, focus in the now, with the new, fun things that you have. I don't know why I'm finding it difficult, but this period of like heartbreak, I'm just getting the strong energy of like using love against you, using pain. The enemy's been using all of this battling and this conflict and everything, because for a lot of you, you've been literally having connections and relationships with dark entities. Reptilian and the dark Dracos, because there are high vibrational Dracos, right, that are not of the dark, that are of the light. Moon card illusions. All right, so yes, there's definitely major transformation when you see the Death card, right? Moon card illusions. We have this very powerful new moon in Gemini tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing all of my new moon Gemini readings, but I was told to do this up the I was like, no, I'm not going to do that, but they told me to call out the dark Dracos and the reptilians, and a lot of you, you're going to realize that if you have somebody that's always like putting you down, always kind of stealing your light, not happy for you, they're happy being in low vibrational energy, they don't want to be. You'll notice when people just want to stay in low vibrational energy, they will find anything and everything to kind of like pull your energy, to get you down, that type of stuff. You're going to start to realize, yeah, genuine, people that are holding light, okay, that are not on this low vibrational paradigm, you know, stuck and trapped there, because, you know, that's about, you know, being able to manipulate and control. It has to be on a low vibrational functioning, focusing on material 3D. That's what I mean. Do you not see devils of the agents? That's what they also call devil agents, right? Because it's low vibrational, you know, being ran off money and materialism, and it fits into this 3D matrix, breaking the matrix, you know. I think anybody that doesn't want you to be a dreamer, doesn't want you to, you know, build and manifest the life of your dreams. I mean, that's a test. You want to, you know, I mean, I'm not saying everybody, because some people are just literally stuck in low vibrational paradigms. It might not be reptilian or dark rectals, but it's, to me, it's still a way to, like, protect yourself. Because I was going to say, like, if you go around and just, you know, just start talking about your dreams. I mean, you should keep your dreams and things, your plans, you know, and how you're going to progress. But it's just like, say you put a dream out there. All right, say it's not even a dream you really want. All right, let's say that. Like, say you really want to be a singer, but you don't want to be, just say you want to just start going around telling people you want to be a doctor instead, right? Just to see who's supportive of you. So we just start saying, like, yeah, I decided I really want to be a doctor. I want to save people's lives. So, you know, yeah, I'm going to start going, and the people that are, like, putting you down, telling you can't, aren't happy for, that should be signs like, whoa, okay, you start looking around. You know what I mean? Because if they're not happy for you or uplifting you or doing something like that, then it's a sign or a test, you know, that maybe you should distance yourself. Maybe that's not a person you should tell your real dreams and hopes to. Just start to pay attention to how people act, because there are a lot of false masks. And like I'm saying, it's one of those, I'm getting, like, sometimes somebody can say one thing and you're just like, wow, really? Like, you know what I mean? Like something will happen and all of a sudden you're just like, somebody will act in a way that you would have never suspected, and it's like, you know, the mask fell down. Like, sometimes, like, things will be said, or like I've witnessed it with my kids, you know. I've watched my kids go ask somebody maybe for something or to do something, and their response that I'll hear in the background or whatever, and I'm just like, do they really just say that to them? Did that really? Wow, I would have never have thought. You know, and sometimes it'll slip under anger, frustration, or if drugs or alcohol are ever involved. It's really hard to wear that mask, right? So, yeah, there's that. Things are, the false masks are getting revealed. They can only hold it up for so long. I see my camera getting really glitchy, but I see all that is blocked. 1757, age is seen. I haven't been looking at the time on the camera, so I just got it. Universal number. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this. Now they're showing me a King of Cups and a 3 Cups. You could be having a King of Cups once too. Come together, work together, water, energy. I don't know, for the longest time I've been seeing this King of Cups as being somebody, like, very emotionally detached, not wanting to express their emotions and feelings, but I'm feeling a change today. So I don't know if there's been some sort of healing that has been done where somebody's been wanting to open up and express their emotions and feelings. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Hierophant, King of Pentacles. You could have two. You could have two energies that are competing for you. Yeah, somebody's going to be left. There are two competing over an Empress for sure. I'm getting an earth sign and a water sign. Yeah, somebody's going to be left in heartbreak, right? Because there's a choice that needs to be made, the Two of Swords. I just realized this Hanged Man is not reversed. He's upright. So as I look at him, I feel a decision's already been made. Because somebody's enlightened by the truth. So maybe that's not heartbreak. Maybe it's just loss, because maybe somebody knows that they gotta let someone go. Yes, Hermit energy. Somebody's went within. Nobody wants the Emperor. Knight of Cups energy. There's an Emperor coming at the love offer. Maybe they know it's coming. Oh my gosh, I just laughed like a little schoolgirl. Oh my goodness. Because as I was saying that, Ace of Swords flew on the floor. That's like confirmation. Maybe this offer is going to make you feel giddy, because that's kind of what I felt. That's why I laughed like that. I don't know. Oh my goodness. It's cute though. Oh my gosh. No 8 of Cups. So someone's walking away from something. Whole new world, 2 of Swords. Oh my gosh, look, it's the Queen of Pentacles. This is a counterpart to that King of Pentacles, right? That's like boss couple. You know, they're going to build an empire together. Judgment's being called. Wow. Divine's pushing this. I feel it's been far too long. Wow. Someone's the Queen of Wands. You know, it's time to take action. They keep showing me this Page of Wands. I'm seeing an age difference between the two. It's a younger energy. It looks like 2 fire energy, or just there's going to be a lot of passion. But you know, this page looks very mature, right? It looks very sophisticated, very smart, very intellectual. Definitely going to be on like the same level as this queen is what I'm getting here. It's interesting, I'm seeing a Page of Pentacles too. There's going to be this new offer, right? There's this Knight of Wands here. So is it going to come rushing in fast? Devil's trying to trump this up. Maybe that's why it wants this to come into, because I've been getting destabilization. And it's like, you know, stabilizing a lot of the dark forces. I really feel that there's almost like a lot of intermoving parts I'm kind of getting it's kind of like there's like a war, right? Like they're showing me the War of the Roses, right? I believe is it in the Energy Oracle or the Wisdom of the Oracle? One of those decks show me that card where it's like a divide, right? And it's like the middle of a battle, right? But it's like a lot of the light and the dark are battling each other, right? Like stabilizing each other for, wow, these very powerful couples to come together. 8 of Wands. It's like a lot of people are guiding these together. It's like a team effort. So that's why it's like it's got to happen fast. It's almost like when you have a contract and you know, maybe it's remember I had said at the beginning, it's like contracts have been signed. There's some sort of like maybe like validation, like something that has to happen. You know, like the deal's got to be sealed or something. It's like both are aware. It's kind of like being activated. It's kind of like, you know, like you get like I don't know, this is strange. It's kind of like you're getting like an offer letter, and like you know, maybe you call them in and you say like, I accept this, you know, like I accept this job or this mission or whatever, and they're like, all right, well, you got to show up at this time or whatever, you know, to be sworn in, to be initiated. It's kind of like that. And then it's like, I don't know, it needs to be made official. I don't know why I'm struggling getting out. Something needs to be made official. I don't know, they're cute. High Priestess, 9 of Cups. Maybe it's gonna secure the deal, because maybe it's gonna reinforce something. Maybe something's really getting ready to. A lot of unseen things could happen. Maybe it's for protection. I don't know. 9 of Swords. and the Knight of Wands. See, because it's almost like there's like, see, two battling for this. I feel like this message is kind of like encrypted, coded. I don't know. See, there's a tower getting ready to fall. See, in Seven of Wands, they're like stabilizing something. There's getting ready to be like a battle, a fight, right? And there's going to be like a collapse or something, and that's why this has got to happen before this collapse. Seeing a lot of twos. 10 of Cups. That's what's so interesting, because it's like a lot of us, you know, when you find, to me, there's card readers and there's tarot readers, right? Card readers, they're beautiful, the new age. It's beautiful watching, you know, them, you know, interpret the cards with the meanings from the books and just read the cards, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's very beautiful. But then there's the the tarot card readers, right? Not just the card readers. And you know, there's lots of other labels, like, that's just how I put it, right? The intuitives, right? Where you're using the cards basically to tell the story of what, you know, you're feeling. And that's why the ones that are often the wildest and out there, like, you're really getting into their minds and what they are pulling through, pulling down, connecting with. That's what I mean. Like, and it gets hard because it's kind of one of those, like, when you don't want to tell people you're a psychic, because you don't want to tell people that you see things others don't, you hear things others don't, you predict the future, you know these things, because you don't want people to think, because we've been labeled that way. And a lot of us, you know, have had past lives. I know I have, where I've gotten in trouble for using my gifts. So it's made me really hard. You know, like, for the longest time, like, I wouldn't even admit that, like, I'm a white witch. You know, I work with white magic and, you know, and things like that, because, you know, a lot of witches are labeled dark and, you know, things like that. Maybe some of my I know some of my family got on the darker side or whatever, but that's not me, you know. So anyway, work with earth magic, you know, and the elements, which to me, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't abuse the power or whatever, but it's just still that fear is there. I don't know. So anyway, for the longest time, like, I was always afraid, holding things back, you know. So definitely now I'm not, trying to show you guys more of what's on my mind. So I don't know. I guess that's what I was so afraid of, is judgments, you know. Like, I didn't want people to be like, well, she's not reading the cards, right? That stuff ain't in the card. So I don't know. That's a tip for some of you if you're getting into, you know, being a tarot card reader. You're going to start out by being a card reader, but once you start to use the cards to unlock your mind, right, and freestyle. That's why I love to freestyle. I mean, it's beautiful, the spreads. I mean, you do need to, you know, when you're pulling, you know, certain advice, things like that, and you want to look into, you know, what challenges and obstacles and things like that are. There's so many different styles, you know. I was so focused on doing that. Maybe I need to just get better with my labels and things like that. But especially like the morning readings, you know, like to freestyle. Like, I really told you, I was getting this crazy, you know, like vision and downloads and realization of the dark dragons and the reptilians, especially that have been in my life. And I'm just like, it's so crazy, like, seeing everything with the veil down. I really think that my soul family has been helping me, you know, with the spell work and stuff. Where I've just been seeing everything. So I don't know. And I still do feel a little bit where I feel as though I have to basically talk it a little bit encrypted, because it's for my protection. It has to come out that way. So that's going to make sense to whoever it is. See, there's King of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. There's fear here. But I'm getting this energy. The King of Pentacles is helping with that. Hermit energy. Three of Cups, Temperance. They're earth angels that are coming together. That's my angel card. The pain is over. Ten of Swords. They're showing me a Queen of Wands. The King of Wands. King and Queen of Wands there. That's a lot of passion. I know such a now. They could be thinking about each other. Page of Swords. It could be planning, strategizing, but see, I'm feeling there's watching too. Chariot card here. There's movement. There's that Page of Wands again. I'm picking up there. It's Nine of Pentacles and this Devil. So this Devil is trying to stop this Nine of Pentacles energy. Trying to stop this freedom. Trying to keep... Nines are cycles complete. See, someone needs to let go of the Nine of Swords. They're trying to keep someone in this Nine of Swords. I love this one with the Queen of Swords. Look at her hand. This is where she's like, you see her right there, how she's like dropping something. She dropping that sword. She dropping that knowledge. Like, that's something I feel as though I have to be careful about, especially when I get in this Queen of Wands energy, when I'm embracing my Leo side. I really just want to, like, let it go. I mean, a lot of times that, you know, I hide a lot of that, and then it builds, and then because of the Cancer, you know, but it's like if I get my emotions or feelings hurt, a lot of times then I get into that Leo energy. But hold on a second. Or if one of my cubs get hurt, you better look out. Four of Wands. Oh my gosh. That fell on the floor a little bit ago and I didn't pick it up. This union, celebration coming together. It's justice. Wow, this is really beautiful. I don't want to get out of this energy, but I feel as though I need to get into the new moon readings. It's very beautiful energy, but I felt like I gotta stop. Ace of Swords, they just showed me quit. Okay. All right, guys. Love and light to all of you. Definitely check out more readings. I am going to be uploading, hopefully, I'm going to say everything's going to work out beautifully with my next movement. So subscribe to the channel if you have not, so that we get the uploads, because I want to get all these Gemini new moon readings out. So hopefully everything works out beautifully and I'll be able to start the new moon readings tonight and start uploading those. So that'd be really cool, because I know the new moon's at like 12:30 a.m. where I'm at. I think I was looking at just a little bit this morning. So, but very powerful time of intention and all that. So anyway, I'm going to do a couple other new mood readings this morning because I got a lot of time. So watch whatever you feel guided to, okay? Bye, guys. Love you.